Hello, hi, good morning, everyone. And my name is Ankur Agarwal, and I am associated with EduShastra a very long time. And I am mentoring the student for the various entrance examination and shaping their career prospects since last almost 17 years. Yes, sir.
Yes, my name is Vipul Parashar, and I am one of the director at EduShastra. A total 15 to 16 years of experience in corporate life, management, teaching, and all. So, Mr. Jiten.
Yeah, hi Bhavyae. I am Jitender. I am a teacher basically, and I have been associated with EduShastra for last 10 years as a quant faculty. And that's it from my side. Yeah.
Okay. So, hi, Bhavya. Good morning once again.
Good morning, sir.
So, Bhavya, just introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Bhavyae. I am from Chandigarh. I have done my bachelor's in electrical and electronics engineering from Punjab University. And recently I have received a certificate of academic excellence from my college. And during my bachelor's, I did a 6 months summer internship at Armation Electric. And there I had a techno-commercial profile and was involved in enhancing the company's presence in the region. Post my graduation, I worked as systems engineer at Infosys Limited for 13 months. And my task was to do testing on PLM software. And sir, I believe in giving it back to society. And I have served Rotaract Chandigarh for 2 years as a general body member. And I have also attended a 7 days NSS camp being organized at Punjab University. And sir, coming to my achievements, I won a bronze medal in International Mathematics Olympiad. And I won a Punjabi story writing competition organized by Chandigarh Sahitya Academy. And sir, I have also won a quiz masters competition being organized at my college. And sir, in my leisure time, I love to watch and play cricket, and I also love to read novels. Thank you.
Okay. So, Bhavya, can you elaborate more about your internship? Like you were saying, your task is to increase the market presence of your organization, right? So, can you just elaborate over the things, what all the methods you have used to increase the market presence? How do you penetrate in the customers?
Yes, sir. Sir, at Armation Electric, I was given the task to enhance the presence of the region. So I devised various ways in which we can reach to the customers. Initially, I made a complete company profile on PPT, demonstrating the various products, the past projects that the company has done. And, I used to mail the customers the presentations, demonstrating the company profile. And sir, on a daily basis, I used to make technical articles on various automation products, like VFDs are there, like, PLCs, HMIs are there. And the various products that the company provides, I used to, make a technical note on that. And I used to publish it on WhatsApp or, other social media platforms to the customers so that they can, know about what products we are offering. And also I have done on-field sales. I went to, various customers in the Chandigarh industrial area region. And, I used to present them our company profile, like what are the projects we have done in the past, what are the various products and how we can help you in automating your solutions. Yes.
And can you elaborate a little bit about your present profile in the Infosys?
Sir, yeah, I have my role was to do testing on PLM software, that is a product lifecycle management software. Various companies have their own PLM softwares. I worked on Team Center software, that is Siemens PLM software. And my task was to do testing on Team Center software, in which various modules are provided by the client Webtech Corporation. It's a French company. Various modules are provided, and we have to just read those modules and make an Excel and have to do testing on the Team Center software for various modules, like project management module is there, like organization module is there. All the steps are given in those modules. I have to do the testing. I have to test whichever modules are working. I have to put them as passed, and the modules that are not working, I have to make why it is not working, like what is.
So, Bhavya, can you just tell me what are the different steps of the product life cycle?
Sir, actually, exactly, I don't remember it right now.
Okay, okay, no worries, no worries. And you said that you're working with and putting the data in the Excel, Microsoft Excel,
Yes.
right? So, have you heard of one function in the Excel that is a VLOOKUP?
We look up. Yes, yes. I have heard about it.
Yeah. So, can you give me the syntax, the formula of the VLOOKUP? How can I go and search a document with the help of VLOOKUP?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Okay, no worries. Vipul, sir, please.
Yes, Bhavya. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Bhavya, one of the very important facet in any management or business school is the leadership facet we see.
Yes, sir.
So just can you recount any incidents in your past where we can see a leadership, a kind of a facet in your life where you have shown some skills like that?
Yes, sir. Sir, while I was working, while I was serving as a general body member at Rotrack, there was various events that were organized and I used to be a part of them. But there was one particular initiative that came up, like we have to teach underprivileged kids at a particular school. So I took that initiative to teach underprivileged kids. I went there on a weekly basis. Sorry, I went there on a weekly basis, and apart from the basic curriculum that I taught, I used to teach them about moral values. Like, at the end of the class, I used to teach them one particular moral value because I felt, these are the values that need to be taught to the kids for their overall development. Because, when I see, young kids, crossing the red light or, not following the proper rules. So I felt, these are the things that we need to at least tell them, and if I can teach even one child these moral values, then I felt my overall purpose will be served.
So what kind of an age group we are talking about?
It was from an age group of 10 to 16, till 10th standard, the kids used to come.
Let's say I am one of the student and you are teaching me moral values, and let's say you have 1 minute to teach me. So how you will go?
Sir, I used to ask them, like, if there is a particular situation in their life when like they are not. Yes, sir.
Question is, let's say I am one of the student,
Yes.
and you have 1 minute to give me a moral value and some teaching about morals, ethics, or values. So what exactly are you going to say to me in just that 1 minute? What is your pitch?
Then I'm going to ask the child the questions like, in a particular situation, if you are being put, what you are going to do, and on the basis of his or her answer, I'm going to, tell him what is.
Bhavya, I am the student.
Yes.
I'm not asking what you will tell the student. I'm saying I am the student. You have a 1 minute to pitch.
Vipul, if you are not wearing a helmet and if you don't have license, and you are on a you are driving a vehicle, and you see that see nearby a policeman is standing. So what you will do? You will run away from there, or you will wait there. What you will do in that situation?
You asking me? I will wait, and if it's my mistake, then it should be. I shouldn't be running away from it.
Okay. So, but why in the first place you don't have the license? Why in the first place you haven't made your license?
I should have my license. I should be wearing a helmet.
But why in the first place you have not? Actually, if because
let's say I have the license and I forgot it, and I was driving to some emergency. Let's say.
Okay. Emergency situations do occur, but we need to realize that in newspapers and on a daily basis, we see kids are losing their lives just because of they're not having a proper time management. So please have a schedule, make a note of whatever activities you are doing on a daily basis, and then you will never have to face such situations because you will have a proper timetable and you will be able to manage your time well. And if you have the license, then it's okay, it's good. And and in such situations, always make a proper schedule before, because that is something that can teach you time management. So
having a license and not carrying a license, is it an offense?
yes, it is an offense.
Okay, so can you tell me what is the way out? Let's say if I've been caught by a policeman, I have a license, and I might have missed it while placing it in my wallet. So what I should be doing? What is the traffic law in India?
You have to pay a certain amount of fine that can range from 1,000 to 2,000 rupees, depending upon the other documents you have, like your pollution certificate.
No, I can produce it. I can ask them that I will produce in a day or two. There is a law which says even if I'm not carrying a license and I have a valid license, then they can keep the RCs and all, and I can produce it to the same officer in a day, and I can get my RC back. Okay, now coming to the second question, why a business school should be choosing you?
Sir, I feel I have done electrical engineering, and I have also served 13 months in an IT MNC. And I feel with my technical expertise and my technical knowledge, I can be an asset for the business school. And because if some case study is there in which technical aspect is required, I can impart that knowledge, that knowledge to my peers. And also, I have been consistent in terms of my academic performance. And also, I am someone who believes in overall development and have participated in various activities. And I feel that is something that can, bring a holistic view to my peers. And I can also, with my technical expertise, I can be an asset for my peers. And
Okay, your profile is very same as I think 98% of the profiles in the business school. How do you bring diversity? Why should a business school should be choosing you?
Okay. Sir, even in IT field, I have worked in IT field, and many of the engineers that are coming in a business school are from IT field.
In India, all are engineers, all are mathematicians, and all are in IT.
Yes, actually, but even in IT field, I have been, working in engineering PLM domain. That is something that, many IT graduates are not a part of, because even in when I was doing my training at Infosys, in my particular stream that I got in my stream training, there were only 20 students that were there. But in other streams like Java stream or other Angular stream, there were more than 200 IT students. But this was a niche stream in which only a handful of students were there. Because and I was put in this stream because I had electrical engineering background. So I feel people with this background are really less, and it's an upcoming stream. This team PLM, product lifecycle management, and I feel that is something that I can bring to the table.
And on the personality front,
I think, sir, I am someone who is consistent, whether in terms of academic performance or in terms of participating in various competitions. And I am a good listener, I feel. And if there is a group, whether if there is a group study, in B schools, we know that there are various group studies and group discussions are there. So since I am a good listener, I feel I can the other person who will be there in the group will be more confident with me and will be more at more ease with me.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're looking at any diversity, the point you're making is you are a good listener.
Yes.
So the last question I have is why I cannot call you a geek.
Okay. So yes, a geek may be a person who is always immersed in studies, right? But apart from studies, I have also participated in various competitions like quiz masters being conducted at my college, and I have also participated in Salsa Slam, that is a flagship event of Rotrack, and and I have also served Rotaract Chandigarh. I have participated in various events that were being conducted by Rotaract, and I have also, attended a 7 days NSS camp organized at Punjab University. So I feel, yes, I know that I have most of the time I used to devote to my studies, but I also keep some portion of my time that I devoted apart from my studies to the extracurricular activities.
Basically, the answer is that I was there in this event. I took a workshop here. I participated in that event. So isn't the geek all about personality, or is it about participating in events? What do you mean by geek? Geek is a personality.
Yeah, geek is basically a person who is always immersed in his studies and
Personality. No, it's not a person. It's a personality.
Yes.
Personality means it's a culture.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Jitender.
Yeah, Bhavya, what we can see from the resume that you have been a bright student throughout in schools and college, and your CAT percentile also. So why haven't you tried in coding, like software development? Many of the engineers from different branches like mechanical, civil, they go into coding and software development. So why not in software development?
Yes, sir. In the first semester, I was taught C programming, and
Yeah.
after that, that touch was lost with the programming. I didn't pursue it that much, but I got the chance to study Java and DBMS at Infosys in the generic training. But after that, even I was placed in a stream called my stream training was in PLM software that has no coding part. So I think that touch was lost with programming, and I couldn't pursue it further because I have to devote time to, I believe in giving importance to the task at hand. And so I focused more on this PLM, and even during college, I focused more on my engineering subjects that were there.
Okay, Bhavya. See, you have been associated with the NGO. So what is the urge behind the welfare activities you take? What is the urge? Like what is the inner calling?
Sir, I believe, whatever skills I have learned over the years, or whatever expertise I want to, give it back to the society, so that the people or the children who are underprivileged, or, don't have the means or the right amount of knowledge or awareness about the things, I want to provide them, so that, later in life, they don't regret, like they don't have the awareness about that particular thing at that moment of time. And that's why they couldn't achieve a particular thing. I want to make them aware. Even, if there is my house help is there, and I try to talk to them and try to know about what their kids are doing, and if in certain way I can, even if I can't help them monetarily, but I try to make them aware about the various things, or various on various professions that they can that their kids can take, so as to live so as to live a better life. I try to make them aware about various things that their children can do to make their lives better.
So what is the motivation? Like what is the motivation behind all this? What motivates you? Like what is the urge? What is the need? Like because most of the students in BTech, they are involved in the studies and placements. So you are one of those students who are into society welfare. So what is the motivation? Was there any incident or you saw something uh, growing up? So what was that?
Sir, my motivation is like when I see people around me, and I feel, I in any certain way I can help them, because I feel there should be, I feel they don't have equal opportunities. They don't have equal opportunities in terms of money, power, or, in terms of education. So I feel they are left out just because they are born in a certain family where they don't have the means to have the proper education. So I feel uh, that is my urge to help them in any certain way, where I can make them aware, or you can make I can help them in any way, uh, uh, so that they can improve their lives. To improve others' lives, I feel that is my motivation.
You get satisfaction.
Yes, basically.
Okay, so that's it from my side. Over to Ankur, sir.
Hi, Bhavya, welcome back. So, just relax. And okay, so how do you feel this interview? What is your understanding?
Yes, sir. I feel I need to, work upon my knowledge about the things I am doing. I have done in the past, like my work at Infosys, or my in terms of my academics. I need to brush up my studies, and whatever I have written, like about Rotaract or NSS, I need to recollect those memories. I have, so that I can present a better answer. I have not recollected all the important events that I have done. I need to go through them once and then form an answer, which I can, have a proper structure.
Right. So, Bhavya, just starting with your first resume, right? So, have your resume in front of you right now?
No, sir, I don't have.
Okay. So, just you can go say look over your resume, right? So, the first line is saying that brief overview, oblique career objective, oblique summary, right?
Yes.
So, Bhavya, suppose if I call you, if I say name you as Bhavya, Mohan, Suresh, right? And I call you with all the three names. So, can you be like so spontaneous?
Sir,
If I
sorry.
call you with the multiple names, right,
Yes.
at the same time, so will you understand like what kind of the I want to communicate, what kind of the statement or something? No, right. So basically, your this first line is saying that brief overview, career objective, summary. So pick only one thing, that is a career objective.
Right.
Right. Brief overview, you're just like saying that my career objective is to enhance my managerial skills and knowledge and to be able to apply those skills in my life. So this is not the overview of your profile, right? So
Right.
that mismatch is there. Summary, you cannot do the summary in the beginning,
Right.
right? So just keep only one thing, that is a career objective.
Yes.
When you are coming down in your resume, then the second heading is key expertise oblique skills,
Yes, sir.
right? So one word is a singular and the other is a plural. Key expertise and skills,
Right.
right? And you have mentioned three things under this heading, right? So this will not go singular. This will go plural, right?
Right.
So just make up all these things, right? When you're coming down, then education, then professional experience is okay. Then again coming to internships, right? So only one thing is there, and you are using a plural word, internships, right? But one thing is this: if you have a say multiple thing, then only you can go with a plural form, right? So going down, then again the same thing in projects. So projects is written, but only one project is mentioned. Achievement is okay. Then assessment, certifications is okay. Right? Certification, appreciation, personal interest and hobbies, right? Playing cricket, reading novel. So if you are having a say habit of reading novels and playing cricket, so just go again some deep knowledge, right? Pick any one or two novel and then just research what is the theme, what is the say background of the story, right? Fiction, non-fiction, and what is the say background of the writer of the novel, right? What are the other work of the writer, right? So this is the other thing, right? Now coming to the say technical part. So first thing, do not use the acronyms, right? So just like you're using a say product management life cycle, right? So you are using a PLMC, right? So you do not use these acronyms, use the complete statements, complete words, right? This will give a more clarity to the panel, right? And give you a more time to think back of your mind, right? What you want to connect the next statement, right? When you're using an acronym, so you will be going fast, right? But you have to take a time, you have to consume time of the panel so that you can leave an impression in the mind of the panel. As long as you can be there in front of them, then only you will be leaving your impression in the mind of the panel member. If you are in a hurry, you are using acronym, you are going out immediately, and maybe your impression may not be there in the mind of the panel, right? So consume as much as possible their time, right? Next, as you have identified that we just brush up all those fundamental, your electrical fundamental, right? The different circuits. You can have the different gates. Remember, you have this AND gate, OR gate, NOR gate, right? Remember
Yes, sir.
all those
Yes,
things?
sir. Yes.
So just revise, because say when you're going in this electric field, product life cycle, so all these things are implemented and all these things are used, right?
Yes, sir.
So just revise all those things. Then what are the different steps of the product life cycle? I suppose you can recall that there are different 6 or 7 steps are there for the product management life cycle, right?
Yes.
So just revise them. And when you're using say Excel, right? So I suppose that when you're using some Excel or some all these Microsoft applications, so you're searching a data, you're matching up a data, you're searching as a different one particular record, because you are having thousands of records, right? And if I say, okay, Pavel, just search this one record. So you cannot do the 1,000 records one by one, right? You
Yes.
have to look at the searching function, right? And VLOOKUP is a very good searching function in the Microsoft Excel, right? And so this is like technical part. And when you're communicating, right, do not use multiple times sir, right? When you're talking about say any statement. So in the beginning of the statement, somewhere in the middle of the statement, even towards the end of the statement, right? You're using sir, 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 right? You can take a say water if you have like just have a water.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, no worries, right? So see, this is again my suggestion when you go say for some interview, right? Take some mint tablet or something kind of thing, right?
Yes.
So that in between the interview you are not like something like this,
Yes.
right? So all these things are like going a little negative. So
Right.
take some mint tablet and something. So yes, but in a communication, in your application, there are little multiple fillers. Okay, I think see, right. So try to eliminate all these fillers in the statement, right? Try to go spontaneous, right? Because see, when you are using a fillers, then this means you're framing your answer. You're not sure with your answer, right? So just try to have a say spontaneous, right? And for this, as you know, that you have to practice this multiple times. Do one thing, write the key points as the sir was asking, okay, like your goals and your targets and everything. And in this one statement of one question from Sir Vipul sir, you told us that you are basically focusing on the present, right?
Yes.
Present, like because that you are focusing on present profile, that is this testing software. You are not going for the coding and everything, right? So see, if I ask you, okay, what are your 5 years goals down the line? What are your 10 years goals down the line? So will you tell me that okay, you will be keep testing for the next 5 years? No?
Mm.
Right. So do not be like giving a some time specific boundary. So go beyond, right? This is a some phase, but yes, in the future you will be going little higher. Okay? So
Yes.
yeah, but yes, overall good understanding of your internship projects, everything. But yes, a little need of brushing up is required.
Yes.